Welcome back to Shogun Total War. I had to think about it, what it was actually now. This is another video on showing how the batteries and the Gatling guns work and stuff like that. Haven't had a chance to try them yet, but you can see what I've had to do in order to contrive this situation. I've had to put my troops that were in here and any other troops around that might be at threat away from the sea into these areas here, so they can't actually reach if anything were to attack. Oh, I don't think they can. No, that's right, there. I did originally have them there and I couldn't get anybody to attack, so I had to move them back and back and back. Now what's happened is he has actually advanced with both armies. I've just left behind 9 infantry units. It's a star fortress there. I presume they'll go up to 20. I really don't know, but he should have 2 full stacks of 20. So I'm hoping he'll go for that. He'll think the odds are decent enough for him to go for it. I really don't know, but it's worth a shot, isn't it? So I'm taking a chance on it. So it gives us that scenario where he'll come and attack us. Also, I found if I fired at him there, I could keep knocking out his buildings, great stuff, no problem. But if I stopped firing at him, it gave him a little bit more confidence. He could build his buildings back up. Once he got this built, his arsenal built, he seemed happier. I can't allow this to rebuild, I'm afraid, because I don't want him to get a fleet and then attack me anywhere, or me to have to fight his fleet and sink his army, and that's no good, really. So I've just had to keep shelling that place, really. So I've got 2 fleets there and a shinobi, so if anything fails, so if the shinobi fails to do it, then the fleet can do it, and then this fleet can do it. So I've got 3 chances at doing that, and I can always bring these around if necessary as well to have another go. Main thing is that that fleet doesn't become able to bombard my ships, otherwise they'll completely wipe out those ships. That's what happened in here, by the way. On the previous video I was looking for those ships, they just got blown up basically when I took over here by their own ports. They just got blown to pieces eventually. I'm not sure if they had been when I showed you on the last video. So anyway, I'm hoping now to show the towers, and this will then finally be the last video in this series. You can see all the military technologies are now got. I'm now what am I getting? Oh, charter oath. Yeah, now I did want that. It gives me a prefecture. I'd gone for this on the last video, and I was hoping to get this because of it. So I didn't realise I could actually get that now. So there's my prefecture. How much does it cost? 10,080. I don't know what it gives me. Plus 7 modernisation, clan development. Plus 10 bonus to tax rate. Unlocks additional construction slot. Get more samurai retainers. But there is a minus to happiness, so I don't really see much point in going for that anyway. Only if you want to increase the tax rate. I don't know what that is. Plus 6 to the tax rate on that one, isn't there, really? So yeah, okay, so don't need it. So let's see now on the turn end. I've just got it this far. I've tried over and over and over again moving things away, and he's finally moved towards me. So I mean, he might just go and attack this port. Let's see what happens. Oh, before I do that, let me just have a double check. Yep, taxes are okay, so I'm not going to get any rebellion. Already checked the port down there, so he's not shooting at me, so I'm okay. So let's see what happens now then. Please go for me. Oh no, he's not going to do it. Blast. Now he's going to go for the port next, isn't he? Right, okay, well I'm not going to improve that place and hope that it'll go for me next time. I just have to keep going for it, don't I, really? Is that still damaged? Yes, it is. Okay, let's see if he'll go for me this time then. Anything to entice him to come. Aha! At last. Will he assault or will he siege? Please don't siege. Please don't siege. Yes, brilliant. Right, well, it's well in my favour as well, actually, but I'm not too bothered about that, really. I've got sea support, naval support, loads and loads of ships. I just want to blow up his cannons, but the main thing is I want to see how my towers go. I wonder if I can, maybe I'll record this as well so I can get close-ups afterwards so we can do both. I'm really not too sure. So, okay, let's have a go anyway. Yeah, for all those that haven't seen previous videos, and this is a bit disjointed really because I finished my campaign a couple of weeks ago now really, and I did an instructional video yesterday on how to attack ships when they're in a port. It took me a while to work it out, and I had to contrive that situation as well actually, but I thought, well, the only other thing I wanted to do was see how these towers work. So that's what this video really is all about. You know, sort of what the towers look like. Do they look any different? How do they shoot? How does it work that you get bombards as well as machine guns? I really don't know. So that's just a general information, but it actually ties into the campaign that I was fighting before as the Saga clan. I'd left the far North Island as the last place to attack, and of course I just did it in one fell swoop, so like 2 videos just cleared the whole lot very, very quickly. And of course that meant I didn't have any opportunity to use the fortresses that I built with the towers in various other parts of Japan. I was expecting them to come and attack me. I'd left parts of the coastline in the north free for an attack, but nobody seemed to want to attack me. And even when there was only one other foe in the game, you know, he remained my friend. So I had to actively attack him. So of course that meant that it was very difficult for him to be able to go for my my strongholds. So right, okay, well here they are. Shall we have a look at them? Can we look at them? Yeah. Oh, they look the same. Oh no, this is bad news. It's foggy. Let's hope it's just a morning mist. Ah, look at this. What's that? Toggle round shot. Gatling gun. Faster firing. Aha, now that is interesting. So I can increase the firing rate. I can choose whether I want them on round shot, or I wonder what they all are on. I think they're all on round shot, aren't they? That's really good, because it means we can shoot at him from a distance, and then when he gets close, we can open up with the Gatling guns. Ah, now I like the sound of that. Well, let's put the troops in position then, shall we? I'm sort of expecting to put my... Oh, I'm sorry, this is foggy. That is a real nuisance, isn't it? Let's hope that clears. Let's really hope that clears. Right, okay, well, let's get the infantry in a decent position. On there. Notice I'm only choosing the decent ones. Okay, and... oh. Yeah, by the way, if the phone rings today, I am definitely going to stop immediately and get the phone. Out walking my dog this morning, usual route and everything. She goes into the woods as she normally does. That's my Springer Spaniel. And disappeared, didn't come back. So it's obviously seen something that she's gone chasing on after, forgotten all about me, and I walked around for about 2 hours trying to find her, couldn't find her anywhere, so I'm afraid I've lost my dog. So if the phone rings, I'm hoping it's because someone has seen my information and decided to come and help. You know, the tag that you have around the dog's neck. So my wonderful Springer Spaniel has now disappeared. Really silly. I think she's going deaf. She's quite old now. She's 12 years old. Just telling a couple of other people that were helping me search for her that she's 17. I don't know where I came up with that idea, but anyway, she's actually 12. And very, very sad. But anyway, here we go. Let's get some men around these towers so the towers are protected. So if I put some, say, there and there, they can sort of protect the tower, you know, stop anybody from just climbing over here and then attacking the tower there. So okay, another tower perhaps. Is there one around here? Yeah, there's one. Is that one? Oh, that's one there, isn't it? Let's protect this one then, shall we? Some along there, and one perhaps along there. There's probably another one over here, is there? Well, maybe, but it's very dark, isn't it? Where are we? Yeah, this is partly the reason why I'm playing the game, actually, because I can't do anything else but wait for the phone to ring. So I'm sat here by a phone, thinking, what do I do now? So that's why I'm on this, really, thinking, well, I might as well, you know, do something, otherwise I'm just sitting around feeling miserable about it, really, so that's not good. So, right, okay, perhaps a couple on here as well. Oh, perhaps just one on here. Is that it? I think maybe That's about it, isn't it, really? Couple of these, don't know where these are. Probably in the centre somewhere, I would have thought. Yes. Okay, well, that's alright then. I think they're okay up there. I wonder if there's another tower needs protecting, though, because it would be nice, wouldn't it, to have them near these towers, because the towers need to be defended just in case the enemy takes over them and then starts having them shoot at me. So anything else? I'm thinking about leaving the phone. I haven't got an answer machine on my phone, but I'm thinking about leaving it after this and going for another walk, see if I can find her. But she did go missing once before, about 6 or 7 years ago, but I avoid that place now. It's because it's got ground game on it, you see. It's got rabbits, and you know, the problem with the Springer is that she'll chase things, not sheep or anything like that. She'll chase birds, and of course birds are uncatchable by my dog. She's just not that fast enough. Well, not many dogs are for birds, are they really? Let's have it right. But the point is, in fact, let's have a look, see where he is. Is he up at the top? I think he is, isn't he?
Spear levy.
Oh, let's leave them there. We'll find out what happens. Okay. Yeah, so I might go and have a search and then do a last number dial on my phone just to see who's called me, you know. Actually, this is looking alright, isn't it? Because I seem to have my infantry in all the right places at the moment anyway. So, are we firing? He's firing at me, of course. Yes! Aha! I saw a shot. And looks like he's been hit. Good. Now he's got 2 armies, of course, so he's got another one due to come on. That'll be the one on the bottom right of the little map that you can see up there. That'll be a new big army about to appear. Let's see if this one might just be within the... Whoops. Oh, actually, look, it shows me the radius of the tower. Oh, look! I wonder if it shows me that radius when I put them on Gatling gun fire. Let's see what happens when I change it. Let's change it on one that's not in a dangerous situation, like this one over here first. Like this one. Okay, so that one has a range of... Oh no, hang on. This one. That's got a range of there. Let's see what happens when I change it to Gatling gun. Well, that shows the same range. So that I find is a bit odd. In fact, look, you can switch immediately. Hey, that's really good. Ah, is he on top of me there? Looks to me as though he's already there. No, I don't think he is he? Okay, well, let's switch these then onto Gatling gun fire. What a pain, this is foggy. It's a real nuisance. This one, isn't it? How's he doing? Right, he's still firing. And it's this one here, battery tower. No damage to it at all yet. So, actually, nothing looks near enough yet, does it, for the Gatling guns to take an effect? Oh, look, these can fire. Well, let's have them fire then. About here. Why can't they fire? They can't fire. Why not? They'll only let me fire at people. That's weird, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's fire at people then. See what happens. Okay. Looks like he's getting near. So let's get all the towers on Gatling gun then, shall we? Gatling gun. Gatling gun. Gatling gun. Gatling gun. Gatling gun. And we'll get them all on quick fire. And then let's see if anybody's having an effect. Right, looking good. Oh yes, looking good. Like it. I'm missing out a lot here actually on the action elsewhere, but I think we're just going to have to stick with that. Oh dear, we've got some pretty heavy casualties as well here, doesn't it? Isn't he firing? It's like they can't hit, isn't it? It's like the naval support won't actually reach there, isn't it? Where will they reach then? Can they reach over here? It's really weird, isn't it? Look at that. There's actually a range for the naval support, isn't there? I don't seem to be able to fire any of my ships at anybody. I'd like to be able to fire them there, really. Why can't I fire them? Focused fire? Area fire? Maybe I need area fire, do I? Let's try again then. Ah! That's the one. Let's do an area fire on there then. See if we can take out that artillery. With a little bit of luck. Okay, well it looks like he might be getting somewhere near now to my... Oh, can I do extra firing again on these? Yes, I can. I'm going to do a close-up of this afterwards. I'm going to do a save battle if I remember to do it. I'm hopeless at remembering it, to be honest. Right, let's do a suppression fire on there. See how effective they are. In fact, it'd be nice to get suppression fire on any of them that are firing, wouldn't it? None of them are at the moment. Oh dear, it's looking like he's swamping me, isn't it? Well, he's got a lot of troops, so it's not too surprising, really, that he's doing that. Oh, he's firing as well. Let's go and look at him as well. Who he's firing at, but he was. No target there anymore. Confusing. Right, okay. Let's have a look at some towers. Oh, what's happened to that one? Something's not good. Controlled by. He's taken over it. Let's see what's happening with this one. Okay. Oh, some good shooting here with this one. This is looking good. Out on it as well then. Does that mean it's firing? That just means faster firing, doesn't it? I can't tell whether something's firing or not, so I'll just get them all doing it. It's worth it. He's on top of me anyway, isn't he? So why not? Okay. Anybody else firing? Yep. This one. Okay. All on suppression fire. I'm pretty sure we're going to beat him, whatever happens, aren't we? But, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Spear levy coming in. Let's go and have another go at his artillery, shall we? Over here. Okay. Area fire. Well, that should make a bit of a mess of him there, shouldn't it? So, okay, let's go and have a look at the action then again. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the naval bombardment go in, but hey-ho. Right, okay, everybody on suppression fire here. You have to keep clicking them on it. It only seems to last for a certain time, so... Right, okay. Aha! Looks like he's taken over another one of my towers. These are the lower ones, though. He's not actually broken into the main stronghold up at the top yet. So can we add anything to these yet? No, and they're all doing Gatling gun fire, so let's go have a look at one of them. That's this one. These are the ones right at the top, aren't they? So he's not taken those yet. What about this one? No, not firing at anybody, and this one looks like I've wasted his rapid fire on that. Oh, and he's not firing either. Maybe I haven't got any on the top. Oh, that's odd. It's him, but he's not firing at anybody. Because they're on the wrong side. He's on the wrong side of the fort as well. Looks like he's managed to attack the right part of the fort for him, doesn't it? Right, okay, anybody else firing that can do suppression fire? I like this idea of firing like machine guns. It appeals to me. Well, I don't know why he isn't being taken out though. Oh, no sooner said than it's done. Wavering. I think you'll be more than wavering in a minute, pal. This suppression fire is great, isn't it? Oh, let's give it some more as well there. Aha. Okay, well I really don't think anybody's going to get over the walls, but let's go have a look and see what's happening here again, because my artillery bombardments don't seem to be wiping out his guns for some reason. I don't quite know why. Are any of them even hitting? Shall we try again? Ah, there it is. Bit of smoke on there. Okay, well let's see if it actually hits this time, because I haven't seen anything be successful so far. This is the third one, by the way. Probably because I've got quite a few ships involved in all of this, but see if I can do some suppression fire on these while you're looking at that. Yep. Come on, blow up his artillery. I don't know why I'm bothering, actually, because the artillery doesn't even seem to be firing, does it? Wasting time. Aha! Right, well we are hitting somebody. Actually, come to think of it, I think last time I might have fired at these other guns over here to the bottom right. Maybe. Okay, any more suppression fire available? I'm just going to go and have a look at these over here, see if we had any effect on these when we fired. I think it was these that we maybe fired at. Oh no! No, these are more reinforced, but these will be all these generals. Yeah, they are. They're all just a load of generals coming up, aren't they? Okay, suppression fire, and suppression fire, and... no, nothing else. They don't get it. Oh, they do! I didn't know they could suppress fire as well. Do suppression fire as well. Ah! I had no idea, look. Never mind, there's only 2 of them left now anyway. Actually, they've got it. They're actually using it, according to that. What does that mean? Suppressed? No, that's odd, because they haven't got suppression fire. I wonder if that means that they are suppressed by someone else. I don't know, anyway, but maybe I can see that when I do the replay. I'm not too sure. But, have we got any of these firing? Let's have a look. Right, okay, yeah, he's firing. Actually, I think that's a gate, isn't it? No, it is a battery tower. Okay, and how are we doing? I can see them firing, but I don't know who they're firing at. I can't see anybody around. They're just firing at routers. They probably are, aren't they? Let's have a look over this side, because it looks like something. Whoops, something might have got through here. Maybe not. Ah, hang on. I think he's firing at me, that's the problem. Well, I might just have to suffer that one. That's why I saw some solid red there, isn't it, of course. Right, looks like he's coming in over here, doesn't it? So let's give him a bit of shot over here then, shall we? Oh, well, let me. Come on. Come on, get off. What are you doing? Well, let me. Well, let me fire into there. Maybe it's because it thinks it's my own zone or something. It's really weird. I've had some... Oh, no, it's really strange. I don't quite understand what's going on there. Let's just hit his batteries again then. See what we've got over here. There seems to be a zone thing there, doesn't there? It's like I can only fire a certain distance. I wonder if I can hit those then. Again. No? It's actually out of my firing zone. I don't quite get this. Those others have all gone. I don't... You see that sort of zone control thing? That, look at that. And then when I go like this... Ah. Like that. Maybe... I don't know what's happening. Something strange is happening there and I don't quite understand it. So let's choose one of those. I'll give him suppression fire again while we're at it. Then choose him again. That's it. That's the problem. There we go. Do that again. So when I've chosen a tower, it won't then let me switch over to there. So, okay, let's see if we get some good quality suppression fire amongst all of these here. Don't think he's even engaging anybody, is he? Okay, right, let's go and have a look at his last dying gasps, I think. Oh, that's it. And here you can see the result, which is an overwhelming victory, as you can imagine. He's lost 2,805. I've lost 869, but most of those are actually garrison troops, so they make no difference to me whatsoever. So really, that was an absolute slaughter on his part. And I can bring these troops up now as well. I'm not sure we can actually hit him, but anyway, the point is I can easily put them out to sea, land here, and take his area very quickly anyway. It's not about winning. I've already won this campaign anyway. This is all about demonstrating, wasn't it? So I actually lost in that. If you look at all these men here, every one of those are absolutely full. None of them got touched at all. So it was only my garrison that were affected by that. Now I presume this place has been affected. Yes, it has. How much damage? Only 234 damaged. In other words, I lost none of my regular troops and hardly any damages to there. So that was just overwhelming. I don't know what sort of state these are in. They're mainly artillery. Look at that. I can just jump out and take those if I wanted to. And from here, not there, here, mainly artillery again as well, with some one or two little forces around there. Dead easy to bombard those with my ships, to hit them even further, stick them in position by holding them with my geishas, bombarding this place, and then putting one of these onto here, one of these armies onto here, or two of them, and landing them at this port, and then easily taking here and winning the campaign again. But anyway, I thought it'd be interesting to look at the Gatling gun towers and how they work. Interesting to note that you need to switch from bombardment, for the cannons, and for the Gatling guns. It would be a problem, wouldn't it, if you just left them on the guns and not realising that you had the Gatling gun option there. So, okay, thanks for watching again, folks, and if the saved battle comes out anything like as good as I'd like it to, then I will record it and I'll put that one on here as well, but I think we probably saw enough anyway, didn't we, really?